This war looks terrible.
Yeah, it does.
Đưa tay!
Our children are there.
Yeah, they are.
Hello, children. Your father and I miss you very much. So much has gone on here since you left. Just last week, a huge chain of tornadoes went through southern Minnesota, killed 13 people and injured many more. Muhammad Ali refused to be in the army and was stripped of his boxing titles and was indicted. Can you believe that?
And I guess USC has been having a great season. They're 10-1-0, and Gary Beeman won the Heisman.
Sweet. We play a bunch of football here. We can play all day, but as soon as night falls, we have to get to the hooches. So we play cards or see what kind of things are going on. Man, it's bad Muhammad Ali is out. He was my favorite.
It's been so hard to sleep over here. It's so scary. A couple of weeks ago, the Army thought it would be a good idea to send one of the battalions into a trap. 61 of them were killed. The Army is not pleased with that outcome, so they're saying it was victory, even though we lost. We lost so many good men.
But on a happier note, Martin Luther King Jr. has spoken out against the war. He's starting to encourage draft evasion so people don't have to go to this stupid war. And he's kind of put in a relationship between anti-war and civil rights groups.
She's my favorite. What I wouldn't give for a piece of giant juicy meat. We've been eating beans for the last month. It's become a treat to get rice with them. I sure hope King is making an impact on the government too.
Oh, my big strong boy doesn't have enough to eat. You've lost so much weight. Those living conditions look terrible too. Must be so much rain. I hear the bugs and mosquitoes are terrible too.
Last week the NVA attacked. Can you believe that? We had a treaty. They took over the villages and killed any Americans they could. They even killed an Asian and took over our embassy. They laid siege to a group of Marines just outside Quezon. They were bombing them night after night, and another thing, we have been dealing with snipers constantly. Yesterday my CO got his head blown off. The only decent part of this is that since the Light Infantry Brigade arrived, we have been going on less missions. They have been dropping left and right, but it's been saving our lives, so I can't complain. I just can't get close to anyone. Not here, not in the jungle.
Yeah, the living conditions here aren't actually that bad. New supplies are brought in almost every day. Now the bugs on the other hand, the bugs are terrible. Every night that we go on patrol, we are pretty much eaten alive. We have to drench ourselves in bug spray. They've been driving us crazy. They've been the worst at night.
Have any of my sweet boys been injured? I would never want anything bad to happen to any of you. It makes me so mad that the government had to draft you guys. It's just so unfair. Everybody's been watching the war on TV. It's terrible. I hate it! Last we heard, 486,600 soldiers were in the war.
That's a lot.
Enough. None of us have been injured. If this goes on any longer, though, we may think about injuring ourselves just to get out of this darn place. It's been hard to know how many people are here, but it sure is a lot, and there have been many thousands of casualties. Right now, the reports say that more than 18,000 troops have died so far this year. It is a shame, but we are stopping communism. That's what we need to do. I trust our government to send us here.